Cool. I'm trying to catch some of you guys during your lunchtime. I know that we have different time zones. So right now in the East Coast it's like 3 p.m., which you might be at work. So if you're watching this as a pre-recording, I'm trying my best to pump out some videos, especially here on my personal channel, Manny Ramos. I tend to want to provide to you motivational videos, workout videos, reaction videos. But if you checked out my latest video on how YouTube is, what did I call it? It was like YouTube is horrible or something like that. And it's because of that, because the algorithm is crazy. The algorithm is crazy on YouTube. In order to get good watch time, in regards to a live video, you have to go live during the time of your subscribers, during the time that your subscribers have time, or where you're going live from. Because right now it's 11:50 a.m., right? It's 11:50, and everybody over here in the West Coast is usually working or are in on lunch. You know, a lot of people take their lunchtime around noon. So you can go live and you might catch somebody during your live during this time around noon because they're in lunch. But it's gonna be a short session or no session at all with somebody, right? Because a lot of times you go live and you want to interact with somebody, but you can't, because they're at work. And right now it's 3 p.m. in the East Coast, so even less over there. Their lunchtime already passed. They already went through lunchtime, right? And then in the afternoon, as for me, I don't really do much social media in the afternoon, like around 4 p.m., 3, 4 p.m. I'm like over there taking care of some other stuff. I'm having my lunch and all that. So I'm not in the office. Therefore, I can't really go live. But I can schedule a video during that time. But live is different. Live, you have to understand um, where your time zones are at, right? Like right now, look at I have a couple of you on my vertical live stream, and I have chilling with Ari, hello, and Seed topic. All right, just the topic is just questions, comments, concerns in regards to military, the Marine Corps, fitness, in regards to weight loss, muscle building, or overall better health and performance. Overall, just a topic that's going on, current event, certain current events and stuff like that. You can do that, and or talk about just the whole YouTube algorithm, right? The whole YouTube algorithm. It's hard. I just put out a video yesterday. I uploaded a video on why YouTube is horrible, and then the title of it was like, "Don't use YouTube. Don't try to use YouTube to pay your bills, right? Especially bills that are mandatory to be paid. Like, let's say if you have a subscription to a magazine, that's not mandatory, right? That's not mandatory. If you're using YouTube to pay your subscription to a certain magazine, it's not mandatory. So if you don't make any money on YouTube to pay that bill or that subscription, whatever, it's not that important. But if it comes to your rent, or your car payment or your utility bill or something like that, then it's a whole different ball game, right? All right. See, it says, is weight loss possible without TRT? Yes, of course. Don't get on TRT, man. Don't do that TRT stuff. There's that, and that's oh, I can go into a debate in regards to TRT. All right. I don't want to use the word hate, but I'm gonna use it. I hate people that get on TRT without needing to. And some people will lie to you. Some people will lie to you and say like, "Oh, well, man, I suck. My doctor put me on TRT because, or else, I can't function properly or this and that." Well, whatever, first of all, whatever you did to shut down your testosterone production, you really messed yourself up. You're in a dilemma, right? Uh, so hey, if you got yourself into that kind of situation, that kind of serious problem, then I guess get on it because you ain't got no other choice. But I feel bad for you. I feel bad for you that you pushed your or you whatever you did fitness wise, nutrition wise to your body, PED wise, whatever you did to yourself, you got on steroids for many years and now you have to do TRT. I feel bad for you, man. So hey, get on TRT, man. But other than that, no, don't do it just because you can't get to a good aesthetic or healthy, strong fitness level. Don't do that. Do it with hard work, dedication, um, patience, and you can get it no matter the age. Man, this game is super hard. Yeah. So in is okay. Uncle Abraham, what's up, everyone? Welcome to my live stream. I am actually going live right now, horizontally and vertically, two live streams at once. So come and check out the gameplay. I'm doing a little bit of Sunset Riders, but you know what? I need something easier because man, they're tearing me up. Yeah, so there you go with the whole TRT stuff. And it is horrible because man, so many people are getting on it. So many in the fitness industry is horrible. not only not only TRT but PEDs is going crazy. People are going crazy with TRT right now, or I mean, PEDs. Horrible, 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 horrible. You know, I'm gonna go on a rant. Ooh, I'm gonna go on a rant right now. Ooh. But yeah, we can talk about that TRT more and more. Like, let me know what you think in the comment section. What do you think? What are your thoughts with TRT? And maybe I can talk to one of you that is currently on TRT. I want to know. I want to know your thoughts. Because of course you're gonna be biased, right? You're gonna be biased towards TRT, man. And the major 9 times out of 10, whoever's on TRT shouldn't be on TRT. 9 times out of 10. Yeah, it is rare for you to have to be on TRT. And for those that don't know what TRT is testosterone replacement therapy. Basically, injecting yourself or other forms of ministering testosterone into your body. Testosterone is what we live off as a man. All right, muscle mass, energy, hormones, body functions, hair, manly desires. Yeah. Ooh. I'm gonna try to pass this game. Ooh. You know what I used to do, and I'm gonna go ahead and do that probably next time. What I usually did, now that I have a little bit of time, because if you don't balance out your schedule, you'll crash and burn. Ooh. And you won't be productive. Some people can become super successful by just overworking, but then afterwards it won't be sustainable and you will be unhealthy. You'll be unhealthy and you'll be experiencing bad health, cardiovascular bad health, low um, low energy, low strength, all that. Yeah, because a lot of times it's not just about work, 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 work. It's about work, 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 rest, 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 work, 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 rest, rest, rest. Switch it up a little bit from this type of work to another type of work. I hate this level right here. Whatever. Yeah, so usually what I was saying earlier, what I usually did was if somebody I'll start the gameplay, right? But sometimes somebody will have a good question like this one right here by 𝐂𝐇𝐄𝐿. 𝐂𝐿 asked, I'm low on testosterone, right? And how do you know when you're low? I think what is, let me see, you know what? We're gonna bring it up over here on the Google. Yeah, we're gonna bring it up over here on the Google. Testosterone levels. 300 to 1,000. All right, let me bring it up over here. Boom, boom, boom. Google. Well, yeah, website. So your testosterone level should be around between 300 to 1,000. If it's around 300, you're too low. 1,000 is your max, though. Let me see. Yeah, for adults, 19 and up. For anybody lower than that, like younger, 300 to 1,200, so on and so on. Even if you're really young, like 12 to 13 years old, you shouldn't be no higher than 800, 800 on the levels of testosterone. I'm trying to bring up my website. I used to do this. Hey, what's up, Joseph? What's up? What's up? Any questions, comments, concerns? It's not working. Why? But why? Oh, there we go. Why does it switch? All right. Well, anyways, I'm gonna take that off. I'll go ahead and fix this real quick. Yeah. So I'm live on 2 live streams right now. Nothing. I'm just stopping in on the stream. Yeah. I haven't streamed like this in a while. A lot of times I'll get on here so I can answer some questions live. Right now we're talking about testosterone. So basically, 1,000 on the levels of testosterone is the max for 19-year-olds to and young and older. All right. See, there it is. Joseph says, do I go live on TikTok? No. No, because I can actually. I can do a multi-stream, but I don't really get on TikTok. I'm hardly ever on TikTok. I'm hardly ever on X. I only do YouTube and I do Instagram and Facebook, but just for Manny's Fitness program, just for the program, but not personal. Personal is just this one right here, my personal channel, YouTube, Manny Ramos. Yeah, yeah, the whole TikTok thing, it's too much, man. I tend to keep my mind at ease. I tend to keep my mind at ease. Nothing too crazy, you know. That's why I don't really intake too much because I'm always concentrating on what needs to be taken care of. I'm always concentrating on my family, my business, my fitness, responsibilities. I'm also focused on God. You know, so that's why. But yeah, so let me see. Somebody said that they were low on testosterone. So how low are you? What are your numbers on your testosterone levels? Because you should be around 700. 700 on the testosterone levels is normal. Joseph says, "Do you ever think about doing prank videos on YouTube?" Yeah, and I'm actually a really good prankster. And I've thought of doing pranks on my family, but I'm like, man, you know what? Sometimes I've seen some prank videos and I don't know, man. Like they're pretty funny, but the person that gets pranked is usually not good. Like eventually, if they're real, because there's a lot of fake pranks, fake prank videos or fake prank channels on YouTube. So those are no good. But there's a couple of real ones, Back in the day, there was a lot of real ones actually. Back in the day, back when YouTube just started, there was everybody. It was there was not no such thing as a scripted prank, right? There wasn't though. There was no, and now there's so many fake um, prank videos or channels. You know. Let me see. Joseph says that'll be good content and good money. Yeah, but like I said, I don't want to traumatize my family because if I'm gonna do pranks, they're gonna be real. A lot of pranks on the internet are scripted and they're fake. They're set up. You know, I ain't about to lie to people. You know, make people believe that it's real when it's not. Um, I thought about it. Oh, Joseph, where you watching from? Because earlier I was talking about, you know, going live at certain times. Like when it comes down to live videos, even uploading videos, you have to upload them at a right time as well because a lot of people they're busy, you know, they're at work, they're at school. So either they're at work and they're at school. The best times to catch somebody and so somebody can watch your stuff and enjoy your stuff or even join you live will be super early before you go to work or school or during lunchtime, which is around noon, or in the evening when everybody's out of work and out of school. Joseph says pie them pie them in the face. Yeah, no. See, and that's the thing. Like, I don't know. I don't think I will do that to my family just for the sake of money. You know. So that's that. So Joseph, where you watching from? Where you from? I want to see where people are able to watch from because I live in California. Over here it's 12:12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Yes, so that's why and that's why I made that video yesterday, the vlog video that I made yesterday here on this channel if you check out my latest videos. And I actually post a good amount, but I just post to post because there is some of you that can you know that like my content and you guys enjoy it. Sometimes it gives you motivation, ideas, you know, and it does something for you. That's why I still upload. And I do get paid. I don't get paid a lot. And whatever I do get paid, I just use it to go out to eat with my family or something. And Joseph says, I actually have a YouTube channel. Oh, you do? Let's check it out. Let's check out Joseph's channel. Mm, Joseph says the US. Okay. East Coast or West Coast or Mid East? Let me know. Okay, so Joseph Arno. Let's see if I can help you out. Let me see. Where you at with subscribers and all that? See the thing? Put it this way. You're probably really low subscribers, huh? Because you don't even come up. Like when you put your YouTube channel name, you don't even pop up. Do you even upload any videos? Yeah, but you can make money. Like I can actually make more money on YouTube if I put in more time. But because I have my family and my business, I don't really have that kind of time to grow it. And not even that, when it comes down to growing your YouTube channel, you can grow it, but then to maintain a certain amount of watch time, you're gonna be in a roller coaster, man. It's gonna go up and down. Like you see it all over the place. There's some YouTubers that have like 1 million subscribers and they're only getting like 1,000 or 2,000 views. That's horrible. A good channel, if a good channel is 10% of your subscribers. Yeah. If you have at least 10% of your subscribers in views, you're doing awesome. You're doing great. Anything above that is super good. So somebody with 1 million subscribers should be getting at least 1,000 views. Wait, no, 100,000. I said 10% right. 100,000 views. If you have 1 million subscribers, you should be getting at least 100,000 views. I don't see you, Joseph. Joseph says, or maybe they just hire actors to subscribe. Yeah, yeah, they can buy subscribers and stuff like that. All kinds of shady stuff is on YouTube. People are horrible, horrible. To make money, to make views. Oh man, we have a lot of perversity. We have a lot of nudity or close to perversity and stuff like that. All right, yeah. So I don't see you, Joseph. Do you have a YouTube channel, or you just trolling me? Yeah. So there you have it. Yeah, I couldn't find you. I couldn't find you on YouTube. All right. So, any other questions, comments, concerns before we end the live stream? So I went live for like 40 minutes over here on my horizontal one and 30 minutes over here. So that was quick. I like these questions. Yeah, I can do like YouTube related videos just to kind of share with you what I've learned throughout the years. I've had my YouTube channel monetized for like a year, I think. And like I said, I put some effort, but not really. Well, it's hard. It's really hard to get watch time nowadays because our attention span and what people are usually now watching, which is drama, entertainment to the next level, crazy entertainment or crazy stuff. But if you want to continually watch somebody authentic, I'm always here for you. All right. So, hey, what's up, Echo Gaming? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream. Join me. I'm gonna try to get on here live more often from now on. My schedule is pretty much balanced, so I'm gonna get on here live, horizontally and vertically. We'll do some gaming. We'll do some common questions or concerns live, and let's see what we can get into. You guys take care. Be safe. Stay motivated. Laters.